begin this hour with breaking news just into CNN. The Georgia prosecutor leading the state's election interference case against President-elect Donald Trump is now disqualified.
Did you go to a cabin with Miss Willis ever?
Ever?
Ever.
I've been really trying, baby.
What is up, guys? Tyson DELACRUZ here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. CNN is absolutely melting down over the news that Fani, Bo-Fani, Banana, Fana, Fo-Fani, Fee-Fi, Fo-Fani, Miss Willis, the Fulton County DA, has been removed from the Trump case. That's right. The Trump case is not just on pause. It's practically dead in the water. And let's just say the left is not taking it too well. Shout out to everybody watching. Drop your comments down below. Smash the like button if you kindly would. CNN is absolutely losing it. The network's panel of so-called experts are already on full damage control mode, spinning some kind of attack on democracy. But here's the reality. The Trump case in Georgia is in shambles, and Fani, Bo-Bani, Banana, Fana, Fo-Fani Willis is out of here. She's out. She is out skis. Why? Because the case had more drama than a daytime soap opera. Allegations of relationships with Nathan Hot Dog Wade, the special prosecutor she hired, led to some serious questions about conflict of interest. Duh, right? And his numerous meetings with the Biden administration prior to the case being heard. Once those questions hit the courtroom, the case started to unravel faster than a Biden press conference.
But under the trickle-down economic theory, 3/4 of U.S. industries grew more consecrated. I'm thinking I didn't go to Mass. They were moving to diminish competition.
First, the case was on pause, then it was on the back burner, and now, straight to the trash can. Looks like Fani, Bo-Bani, Banana, Fana, Fo-Fani's love life might have sunk this case faster than CNN's ratings.
We begin this hour with breaking news just into CNN. The Georgia prosecutor leading the state's election interference case against President-elect Donald Trump is now disqualified. CNN's Caitlin Polance is here with more. Caitlin, what can you tell us about this? This is just coming in the last several minutes. This is a big development.
A big development, and a big development that Donald Trump has wanted for a long time. That case against him in Georgia, the criminal case where it's accusing him and several others of a racketeering conspiracy related to the 2020 election, it's already been paused. Now it's not even backburnered. This is a case that will be dead in the water because the Georgia Court of Appeals is now saying that Fani Willis, the leader of the prosecution against Donald Trump, the district attorney in Fulton County, Georgia, she should be disqualified from being able to bring that case. The Georgia Court of Appeals is saying that it's a significant appearance of impropriety caused by the conduct of a public prosecutor. That is Willis, how she behaved, how she was speaking about the case, about Trump publicly, about how she was having a relationship with the top prosecutor that was concealed in this, a man named Nathan Wade.
The drama of all this started kicking off when the allegations of Fani, Bo-Bani, Banana, Fana, Fo-Fani Willis, and Nathan Hot Dog Wade were romantically involved while he was working as a special prosecutor on the Trump case. Critics argued this created a major conflict of interest. Here is where it gets juicy, guys. Michael Roman, one of the co-defendants, accused Fani Willis of financial misconduct, claiming she financially benefited from Wade's appointment. Both Willis and Wade denied any wrongdoing, testified that their relationship started after he was hired. But even if this is true, the optics alone were bad enough to trigger calls for potential disqualification, which they did.
Do you have personal knowledge of when Willis and Wade met?
Yes. She told me that they met at a conference. I don't know what.
Okay.
I'm going to renew my objection, Your Honor. Clearly, this is not first-hand information from this witness. It's hearsay that was...
But she said she told me.
Yes, it's statement against interest, Judge.
Ms. Merchant, I guess it's evolved into a hearsay objection.
Yes, Judge, and we plan on calling Ms. Willis to the stand. She's under subpoena, so hearsay will be cured. If there is a hearsay objection as far as that issue.
Fox News alert, a sex scandal is rocking President Trump's case in Georgia. The Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney, Fani Willis, has been accused of appointing her lover as a special prosecutor in the case against Donald Trump. DA Fani Willis is responsible for taking Trump's mugshot, also allegedly financially benefited from hiring her lover, Nathan Wade, on that Trump case. This is according to a motion that was just filed by Wade, the co-defendant. Now, who is this romantic partner who Fani Willis hired? He was just a private attorney who's never even tried a felony case.
We only started dating after, or we started dating later. Maybe it's time to rethink potential career choices, right? Judge Scott McAfee initially ruled that either Fani Willis or Nathan Hot Dog Wade had to step aside to dilute any wrongdoing. Wade chose to actually resign, but the damage was already done. Appeals started rolling in, and soon the Georgia Court of Appeals was asked to review whether Willis should be disqualified in its entirety, which happened today.
This morning, when it comes to the Georgia case, in the case of the district attorney, Fani Willis, she can stay and keep on with the case if she lets go of Nathan Wade or vice versa. What do you think about the ultimate decision from the judge?
Well, it's a clearly legally wrong decision, but it doesn't surprise me with this judge. This is a young judge appointed by Governor Brian Kemp, who is certainly a Trump hater. This Judge Scott McAfee is like 33 or 34 years old. He worked for Brian Kemp as the Georgia state.
Now, let's be clear. Willis gets fully removed, and the case would go to another prosecutor, potentially delaying or even dropping charges. That's why the left is absolutely freaking out. The case was supposed to be their golden ticket against Trump, and now it's looking more like fool's gold.
All of that, previously, the trial level judge had looked at and said, Fani Willis can stay on this case. We're not dismissing the indictment. But the Court of Appeals is now taking another look and saying, no, the trial judge was wrong. Fani Willis should be disqualified from continuing to lead this case. It would be a long process, or it will be a long process, to replace her, which is why I say this case is dead in the water now without Fani Willis, the person who was leading this case against Donald Trump in Fulton County. And just to keep tabs on how many cases there are against Donald Trump criminally, the other two in federal court, January 6th, and classified documents, those are dismissed. And then the additional case in New York City, where he was set to be sentenced, that sentencing is now not happening. So as Donald Trump enters the presidency, each of these courts that is handling a criminal case is essentially removing that issue from him to have to deal with in any period of time in the near future.
This isn't just about one case. It's about the credibility of the entire justice system. The public has been watching every misstep by the prosecutors like Fani Willis. It only fuels claims of political bias. From Trump's perspective, this is an absolute win. The delays, the drama, the disqualification all play into his narratives that the system is actually rigged.
Fani Willis. She has been disqualified by the court in Georgia. She has no authority to continue. The case was bogus. What she pulled was bogus. She's out. Fani Willis, you're fired.
We already know, right? We already know. And whether you agree with him or not, the perception of the bias actually has some real consequences, not just for Trump, but the entire country. Honestly, at this point, the Fulton County case might be the best free campaign ad Trump has ever received, aside from Kamala's speaking engagements. Let me know what you think about the disqualification of the entire case of Fani Willis. Drop it in the comments section down below. That is a mouthful, guys. That is a mouthful. No Diddy. Drop it in the comments section down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Smash a like button, share, subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.